So hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I am super excited to be creating a budget challenge in some of these new beautiful wild styled note pages. I normally don't create my own monthly layouts. So this is going to be a little challenging here. So I'm going to try to walk us through this process. So I am using the big size planner pages. So if you are going to be using a classic size, your measurements may be a little bit different than mine. But if you are using the big sized ones, again, just go ahead and just follow along with the measurements and it will come out exactly the same. I highly recommend using a ruler, even though these are lined pages. It just makes it like so much more smoother. So I'm going to go ahead and just make this outline on my box here. There are 32 lines going down on this page. So I know I want 6 rows. And so that's going to give me 30 of the lines. So I'm just going to skip the top row and the bottom row. And that's going to give me 30 rows on the inside of that. So there we go with that. Outline is done. Now for my columns, I've decided to make them 4.5 centimeters in width. You may be wondering, why am I measuring in centimeters? It's because it's a little bit more easier to get precise and accurate measurements just because you're not messing around with fractions. I know I'm using a half of a centimeter, but again, if it wasn't and it would be 4.7, it's a lot easier to just go through that centimeter and just say, yes, I need X amount of millimeters. So yes, I do use the metric system when I'm measuring. And again, as I stated earlier, there's 30 rows on the inside of this. So I'm just literally going down 5 rows and I'm lining that ruler up with that line. And that's going to give me those beautiful rectangles. So we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to start on the inside edge. And I'm just going to draw down again. So that's my 30 lines, skipping that bottom row. And we're going to go across now. And I'm going to measure out my columns first because there's only 3 on this side because it is a monthly layout. So that's going to give me Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday on this page, where Wednesday through Saturday is on the page that we just made. And let's see here, I kind of skipped that half mark. So yeah, I'm going to have to go back through. I'm just rechecking just to make sure that I didn't miss it on this side. Clean that up a bit and bring out the actual ruler. Gonna make my markers. And there we go. Getting that edge done. And now it's for the final edge, which I swear when I was doing this, I thought that it looked crooked. So I'm going to break out the protractor. Yeah, that's right. I'm using a protractor. So yeah, so they are lined up. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw my final edge. And now we're going to add our columns in, which again are 4.5 centimeters across, which is approximately 1 3/4 of an inch. And let's add our rows. And there is Bert, everybody. He heard that we were creating a kitty themed layout and he is kind of super jealous. And yeah, he wants to be involved. So Bert is going to plan with us. Which is probably not the best of days since I'm using a pen and a ruler. But, oh my, yeah. So I'm like, what is going on? I ended up with a square. And I'm going to show you what happened here. See, this is the back of the page where this is the front. The back page has 1 extra row. So thankfully, I started from the bottom of the rows, so I can just easily add a row for the days of the week here. And again, planning with a cat. Oh, that little booger. So there we go. Okay, easy fix. So now let's see what's next. Okay, guys, I got Bert off the planning station, and originally I was going to use these large-sized mini stickers, which I know, ironic, but I chose to select from this journaling book because it also has the days of the week, and it has them in gold foil. Like, super shiny, can't go wrong with the gold foil. So we're just going to go ahead and add these beautiful days of the week up here. And this was really like, I was just going to write these in. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I messed up and made those extra boxes. Look how wonderful. And I'm just going to go ahead and darken up these edges here because some of those stickers did cover up my lines. So there we go, nice clean edges. And we're just going to proceed here with this page. Just do the same thing. Adding my days of the week. Gonna make me a planner layout. So here we go. All right, darken up these edges, which again, I am using the protractor for this just because it is see-through and it makes it a little bit easier to see what exactly I'm doing. So just trying to line these up as best as possible. And there we go, guys. So we are ready to put in our days. And this is just, it's like a grueling process. I love using the undated planner spreads. But, oh, my golly, whenever you are adding in 31 of these things. Look, there's Burton. He is back. He says, you cannot make a kitty-themed planner layout without me. So he is going to sit there on the edge and guard against anything that can happen to my planner layout. That's pretty much what Bert does. He's security. And yeah, so other than the extra cat hair that is being thrown into this planner layout, we are going to be good to go. And look at this. We are past the halfway mark. Almost there. And, I'm thinking I'm going to color in the shading of these little cute doodle boxes. I think that would just make it, like, super gorgeous. Like, it would make them pop. So I got to think about what color I'm going to use. Almost done. Reaching 31. There we go, guys. Okay, so the actual calendar part is complete. Now it's time to add in these fun daily challenges. And again, this is the 30-day debt loss challenge from Credit Karma. I'm going to include a link down below in the description if you want to check out the actual 30-day challenge yourself. And it goes into more detail about what you are supposed to do for each of the challenges. So just to give like a quick summary here, they add in simple things that you can do each day, such as cancel your unused subscriptions, which I know a lot of us have. You start something and you think you're going to use it and then you completely forget about it. So just kind of scan your bank account and your credit cards and just kind of see, what you actually have going on. And there's another option such as cooking at home, which I know a lot of us are doing lately. But again, if you catch yourself like trying to cheat, and go to the drive-thru, skip it. Just literally skip the drive-thru. I mean, you're going to be so much more happier that you did. And I'm actually finding that cooking at home is like a simple form of meditation. Like, I can't even imagine going a day where I don't cook at home now. So I wasn't like this before any of this. So yeah, trust me, start cooking at home. You're going to greatly appreciate it. There's other things such as making a grocery list, which will help you get in and out of the store faster now, and it's going to help your budget. So helping your health, helping your budget. What's another good one? Making 2 monthly payments. They suggest doing that for all of your debts. If you're like me and you have a surplus amount, just focus on one and just try to knock that puppy down. Again, you're going to feel like a champion after you do. Going generic, which a lot of us have to do. It's not really a choice. It's because you can't find that favorite brand on the shelf anymore. Another one that I did do here is I chose to reword some of these, just kind of, I don't know, like COVID-19ing them. I do not suggest taking an Uber right now. Again, I just reworded that to skip the car, walk, or bike if the destination is in close proximity to you. Let's see, another one that I reworded would have been scoring fun freebies. They wanted you to score them at your local library. That is probably not an option right now, so I'm just gonna use this as just scoring fun freebies any way that you can. And yes, I made a typo, but it's okay because the white label paper was there to save the day, so I just quick covered that up. And I guess that's what happens whenever you improvise and you're trying to write what is exactly on the page. So yeah, quick typo. And okay, so there we go, trying a new recipe, buying secondhand. That would be like making purchases off eBay nowadays. Another thing that they suggested was to have an actual yard sale. It's probably not in your best interest now, so I just reworded it to selling your unwanted items, which a lot of us are finding as we're cleaning out our homes with all this extra additional time. And so there we go. That's just basically a quick glimpse of some of the daily challenges you will be coming across. And now it's time to do my favorite thing, which is the stickies. So I'm going to break out this Wild Styled sticker book because it is super gorgeous. I'm coming back to that sticker. I know I am. So I'm going to try to find something for the sidebar first. And if I remember, there was stickers in here. I'm not quite sure which. Oh, look at that rose gold foil, guys. Beautiful. And okay, I may use those goals. But I swear there was a sticker in here that said something along the lines of focus, or it was a larger goals, which these are just beautiful in themselves. So yeah, we're gonna just do a quick flip through of this book just to look at all the gorgeous stickers. I just want to use them all. I want to use them all, and I cannot because this is a functional spread. So look at that. That sticker I liked had a buddy. I may be coming back to that, but first I need to stay on track and find that focus sticker. There it is, and it says 2 days. It says 2 days, guys. So, bummer. So, let's see here. I know I'm going with these stripe stickers, so I'm just going to go up here in the front. This one right here, this is perfect, and it's not going to line up in that box perfectly, but it is perfect for this layout just because it states a year from now you may wish you had started today, which from budgeting for over a year now, I'm just telling you right now, like I wish I would have started years ago, okay? Not even just a year ago, like years ago. So if you have yet to check out the health of your budget, do it. And I found this cute cancel sticker, so this is perfect. This is for test number 1, cancel your unused subscriptions, which I am creating this layout a couple days into my own challenge. I am on day 6, so I just thought, you know what? I'm going to share this with you guys because I am enjoying this challenge so much. And I'm just going to go ahead and just mark down a spot for me to track my 3 that I canceled, which... saving monies already. Not even a week in. And so, okay, let's see. I like this. This is actually perfect. This is going to go on my sidebar, which of course it tried to jump on the page. So I kind of had to do some sticker torture. And there we go. Get the air bubble out. And that is beautiful because it's one thing at a time. And we are going one day at a time. And I am just going to go back to those little trackers. And I'm going to make these no spends. So we're going to see how well I follow this. It is my goal, ladies. So I'm just going to go ahead and write no spend in here. And I know they go Monday to Sunday, so it may be a little confusing at first, but I'm going to start this on the fourth day. To me, day 1, 2, and 3, those are kind of like prepping you to focus on your budget. And I loved this too. This is good for the ending of the month. Inhale the future, exhale the past. Because, ladies, at the end of these 31 days, you are going to be a new budgeter. You may have been horrible. I was going to use another word, but you may have been horrible at budgeting before this. But at the end of this challenge, you're going to be more aware of what makes you spend. So forget the past. We're going into the future. And I love these little 1, 2s, and 3s that I found in the journaling book. So that's my top 3 favorite things that I came across this month. So that's going to be a reflection area. I'm loving this dew. So, I'm going to go ahead and wipe this line out as well. I'm just using cut strips of white label paper. And, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cover this up. And I'm going to find, which I know there's a larger sized one. I know I want that. Where's it at? I know there's a larger circle. I'm going to say plan on it. And we're going to snuggie him down there in that corner. And I know I can snip the edge off there. So I'm going to line that bottom up. And I am going to have to knife off the other edge. I cannot not make a right corner yet with the scissors. I'm not that much of a professional. But it's okay. We're just going to snip it. Maybe a little bit deeper. Okay, there we go. So he's coming out of that corner. And I'm going to take this little dew sticker. So I'm going to plan on it by making 2 monthly payments. So I'm going to go ahead and make my little lines. And that's going to be for payment 1 and payment 2. And then I'm going to list which account I'm focusing on up there. That is tomorrow, so that's what I get to look forward to today. And now I just have this part down here. So what can I put down here? And then I remembered that other stripe sticker. And of course, yeah, I'm going to flip through it again. I'm sorry. They are just too gorgeous to pass up. So I'm just going to flip through and appreciate this book. Look at it, savoring every moment. I'm loving that note to self, but you know what? Not for this layout. And there he is. I found you. And you know, that is a perfect closing statement. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. So, yeah, guys, like this couldn't have been any more perfect. It's like these stickers were made for this. And I know there's a pink remember sticker in here. I know I saw it. Where are you at? You're a circle. You're on this edge somewhere. Where are you? There's a little one. There's the bigger one. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just snuggie him down here again. Going to have to snip off a little bit of that edge just for a clean line. So yeah, and it looks a little bare. So I'm just going to take the Stay Wild. And look at that fancy quote, stay wild and remember it's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Super gorgeous. And now I'm realizing I got to cover this up here. The wild ideas, I love you. But you look a little odd being up there by yourself. So I'm going to break out my alphabet sticker book. And look at this, guys. Leopard letters. Heck yes, I'm in love. It just keeps getting better the more I go along. And let's break out this bear sticker page. And I'm going to go ahead and line up my letters, spell the word challenge. And this way, it helps me put them on where I can center them. Because I can basically shimmy this sheet around. And it lets me know where my letters are going to fall. So this is one of the tricks to the trade that I've learned. This G was battling me. So there we go. There's the word challenge. So let's put these on as so. Oh, the little spots. They're so cute. And for anyone who may be wondering, Bert is now taking a nap. I finally got him to take kitty nap time. so I should not have to battle his cute little behind to put these words on. Challenging one thing at a time. And I know they call it a debt loss challenge, but I'm just going to call it a budget challenge because, again, if you have yet to start a budget, this is a good introduction to budgeting for you. And if you already are budgeting, this is a fun way to just, celebrate your budgeting. Maybe you can go back through and just be like, oh, yep, would have spent a ton of money doing that, but now I don't because I budget. So, yeah, it's just basically a refresher. I'm loving this challenge. Look at this layout, guys. Super gorgeous. And I think I'm going to go ahead and color in those shades. And I started bringing out my mild liners. I was trying so hard to find that pink. I'm coming close to it, but nothing really muted. So mild liners, come on, you let me down. So I moved on to the grays, but that's more of like a toupee color up there. So it's probably not going to work. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I have a brown one and those are brown spots going up the spine and there's brown in those alphabet letters up there. And there's not really any brown in any of the other stickers. So I'm going to tie in that brown down here with those numbers. And I know it looks a little odd right now, but hold on, bear with me. I'm going to make that look just like what those letters look like. And I'm going to do that by using my fancy nude pencil. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to shade in those shadows and it just makes those stickers pop. Loving it. So I'm just going to quick fill in all 31 of these. I know. Again, bear with me. And now that I'm doing this, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just going to color in the tops of those no spins as well. I'm just going to throw that color around as much as possible without making it like overbearing. So there we go. My no spins are also shaded. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the shading here. I tried to second guess it and I was like, nope, do it. And look at that. It looks like the numbers are now like spots. So, ooh, we are complete, guys. It is time to put this puppy in the budget planner. So I'm going to put it in between here. And I think I'm going to use this front page as like what I was expecting when I was going into the challenge. Maybe explain why I'm doing the challenge. So yeah, this is perfect placement. There's my budget challenge. And then this is going to be a reflections. And heck yes, guys, we got a beautiful monthly layout. Just look at that. Wild for budgeting. Heck yeah. I am just so impressed. So I just want to close out by saying thank you again for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And to check out more, find me at stitchpiration.com. Have a lovely and wild day, guys.